in Trap TV.
D.Rose 600, born Sardin, is one of the most infamous names in the Chicago drill scene, not because of music, but because of the lifestyle he was believed to represent. He emerged during the early 2010s, a time when Chicago's drill movement was exploding nationally. Rappers like Chief Keef, Lil Durk, and Rondo No. 9 were gaining fame, and with that came frequent name drops of people from their real lives. People like D.Rose, who symbolized the raw, dangerous realities they rapped about. To many in the scene, D.Rose wasn't just a street figure, he was almost mythologized. His reputation as a shooter or enforcer for 600, one of the most notorious sets of the Black Disciples, made him a street legend. Lyrics like "Free D.Rose" became a recurring chant, reinforcing his name as a symbol of loyalty and gang ties. But with that notoriety came a heavy price. In 2014, 14-year-old Vinzel Richardson was shot and killed in broad daylight. According to prosecutors, D.Rose was the gunman who fired from a van in what was described as a targeted gang-related attack. Despite questions about the quality of the evidence and lack of direct witnesses, D.Rose was convicted and sentenced to 40 years in prison in 2017. Many argue his conviction was based more on reputation and association than hard proof, which has led to years of speculation, online campaigns, and even documentaries titled things like 40 Years for a Crime He Didn't Commit. From behind bars, D.Rose has become something of a martyr figure in drill culture. His mugshots resurface often, and updates about his sentence spread quickly on platforms like Instagram, Reddit, especially r/Kirikology, and YouTube. Some see him as a cautionary tale, evidence of how drill culture can glorify violence and lead young men to lose decades of their lives. Others still view him with respect, a soldier who stood on business and didn't fold. His name also became a blueprint for how street life, internet fame, and rap culture can collide. D.Rose wasn't signed to a label, didn't have a mixtape, and never dropped a verse, but his name still rings louder than many rappers. That's the paradox of his legacy. He was famous in a genre he never recorded a song in. And while he remains locked up, the streets and music he came from have kept evolving. More violence, more rappers lost, more indictments. Yet the name D.Rose 600 still gets brought up, proving just how deeply his story is embedded in the DNA of Chicago drill.